Yo, so guys, and welcome back to a brand new Hijomeatman news video. Today we're going to be talking about Franco Morbidelli's maiden win in the Misano Grand Prix in the home crowd. Actually had crowd for the first time this season for the riders, and he took all the glory in a very dominant fashion actually. You know, a lot of us heading into the race, we thought that Maverick Vinales and Fabio Quartararo were going to be the ones, you know, to fight it out for the race victory, and little did we know was going to have Franco Morbidelli pulling away in the lead, Valentino Rossi on the podium for most of the race, and have, you know, the Suzuki's come back at the end, and Pecco Bagnaia come out of nowhere. Obviously, after his injury, you know, he's still using a crutch. So, you know, he's riding this beast of a Ducati around a track, which maybe doesn't really suit Ducati too much. Well, at least the other riders anyway, but you know, great race in general from all of the riders, honestly. But Franco Morbidelli, first race win for him, the fourth new winner this season. That's the first time that's happened in a pretty long time. Can't remember the date exactly, but I remember it was a long time since that last happened. And I do believe with this win, he's also the first, you know, Sky, well, not Sky, you know, the VR46 Academy team. You know, I think he's the first one to win of, you know, Rossi's students, I guess you could call them. So that's pretty good. Obviously a great weekend for the academy in general, you know, P1, P2 in the Moto 2 race, and P1, P2 in MotoGP. You know, just a great weekend in general for the whole academy. You know, it really does show, you know, how big of an input Rossi has had and how much he has helped them develop as riders, and that, you know, because they're coming of age now, they're getting quick. You know, Franco Morbidelli finally won his first race, so he's going to head into the, you know, next week's race, well, this week, you know, he's going to head in with even more confidence, and he's going to probably try and go for it again. You know, the Yamaha does suit this track, and you know, if Quartararo and Vinales can't get their act together, you know, he could easily bag a back-to-back win in this next Misano Grand Prix. Who knows? But you know, great race from him. Very consistent, very dominant. You know, he got the lead kind of straight away and just disappeared off into the distance. You know, he wasn't really troubled whatsoever. It was a very dominant win, and you know, probably the one that they least expected to win. You know, everyone heading into the Grand Prix looking at, you know, the race pace. Not a lot of people would have said Franco, but he managed to do it. Like I said, dominant fashion, and it should be, I think, the first of many more, honestly. You know, Franco Morbidelli's getting better and better. You know, every race he's getting quicker and more consistent and closer to his teammate. You know, last year we saw a little bit of a larger gap between Morbidelli and Quartararo, but you know, this year it's kind of getting a little bit closer. You know, Franco's getting there bit by bit, ticking off the boxes, and you know, finally got that first win under his belt, and you know, clawed some points back in the World Championship. Obviously, anyone can win this World Championship this year. It's that close. You know, if you can be consistent and keep bagging good results and, you know, back-to-back wins, you know, it's definitely going to help you out. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in this next Misano Grand Prix, because obviously a lot of times we see maybe some of the riders that finish a little bit further back, you know, make the biggest gains and claw the way up the front, whereas the front runners sometimes stay at the same kind of pace they left off at in the last week. So it's going to be interesting to see if you know, we have any other, like, different riders fighting at the front, or whether it will be the same ones. But honestly, I do feel like it will be Yamahas again at the front, and then it just kind of depends really on what Maverick does in the start of the race, and if Quartararo has a good feeling with the bike or not, I guess. But yeah, guys, very interesting Grand Prix. Make sure to leave it down in the comments. Did you expect Franco Morbidelli to win that Grand Prix going into it, or did you think it was going to be, you know, Fabio Quartararo or Vinales like everyone else? I honestly thought it was going to be Quartararo. I said it before the Grand Prix, you know, when I was watching it with my family, I was like, yep, Fabio Quartararo is going to win this. His race pace is mad, and you know, he got really close last year, so I expect him to go well. And wow, he got 0 points, so that was all a bit of a disaster. But yeah, guys, make sure you leave that comment down below, leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and I'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.